Hi, everybody. It's Harvard Lawyer Lee. Well, if you watch this channel, you almost certainly watch the Johnny Depp versus Amber Heard trial, at least parts of it. But what you may not know is that you don't get to see every single trial. And it's not just a matter of court TV or some other channel not broadcasting it. Many courts don't allow TVs in the courtroom. Federal courts don't allow TV in the courtroom. Many state courts do. And that's why you got to see the Johnny Depp versus Amber Heard trial. Right now, a drama is happening around the Vallow Daybell case. If you don't know about that case, head on over to Netflix and download Sins of Our Mother. It is absolutely fascinating. Vallow Daybell and her husband, Chad Daybell, are accused of 3 different murders or of conspiring to commit 3 different murders. The murders are of Vallow Daybell's 2 kids, 2 of her 3 kids, 7-year-old JJ and 16-year-old Tylee. Then they're also accused of murdering Chad Daybell's wife, Tammy. It's an absolutely fascinating case. Watch the docuseries, and we will definitely be covering it on this channel. But will we get to see the inside of the courtroom? Right now, there's very much question about that. Early on in the case, there was a motion from the defense side saying we don't want TVs in the courtroom. The judge overruled that. The judge said, no, in our state, we let TVs in the courtroom. We're going to allow it. But then there was a second motion. What happened was at the most recent hearing, Court TV broadcast it, and that broadcast, according to the defense, focused too much on Vallow Daybell's face, on her expressions, and they said it even could have spotted communications between Lori and her attorneys, whether it be a whisper or something they wrote on a note. The cameras were so close they could have spotted all of that. And that, they said, interferes in their communication during the trial. So the court now has this under consideration, is reconsidering his decision to let TVs in the courtroom. It's not mandatory. He doesn't have to do it. So he's thinking about it. The prosecution joined in the motion. The prosecution said, we agree. We think there should be absolutely no TVs in the courtroom. We think it could interfere with the administration of justice. But on the other side were 25 different, maybe more, different media companies saying, look, this is a matter of freedom. This is a matter of public oversight of the judiciary. There was a hearing on this question, whether or not TV should be allowed in the courtroom, and the judge will be issuing his decision very soon. We don't know exactly when. But whether or not we get to see this trial is very much in question right now because of this second motion in the judge's decision. The argument for the side that doesn't want cameras is that they're distracting, that they create a public sensation around them, and that it distracts or prevents the court from just getting the job done of the case being heard. But on the other side are the arguments that the public has the right to know what happens inside the courtroom, and that the reason people trust and believe in the court system is that it's transparent. If at any point it becomes not transparent, if it becomes a star chamber where decisions are made that you don't have any access to, then at that point, it becomes something that people no longer trust. And when that happens, the justice system itself is undermined. In my view, the court should allow the TVs in the courtroom. The TVs in the courtroom, I admit, create some problems, create some drama, create some public perception around it. But this is already a public case. This has already been covered in everything from People magazine to every news media outlet you can think of. It's already out there. It's not like this is a secret case. So it's going to be followed intensely. The question really is whether all we have to understand the case is the filtered reports of reporters who sit through it, or whether we can see it for ourselves and make judgments and decisions about what we think. And public perception, when it comes to our criminal justice system, clearly matters. It clearly makes a difference in how we perceive whether or not our country is fair and is treating defendants and people in our justice system fairly. And that's why I think we ought to do it. Be sure to like the video and subscribe. I'd love to see you back for more videos. See you in the next one.